Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Magic and Miracles, where you learn how to be the magician of your life. My name is Anna, and I created Magic and Miracles with one purpose only: to help people of all walks of life, all around the world, achieve their manifestation goals and dreams. True story. All the information from me is below. What I do in my coaching is I essentially help people quantum leap themselves to the higher timeline, which represents the golden Buddha status. This is what I refer to as the ultimate blueprint with which you came into this earthly experience to live out your fairy tale, as it were. What seems like a fairy tale to you right now is actually what you're supposed to be living out, all right? You just got sidetracked by all the mama drama panorama, which is what I refer to all the events, all the traumatic events, and it's not a laughing matter by any stretch of the imagination, but all the stuff that happened before and all the people that have affected you and got you sidetracked completely and have you doubting yourself, shook your confidence, made you believe in lies, okay? So I help people snap out of it and really find their true essence, which is the golden Buddha essence. And it's a 3-step process. We first definitely cover your history. I'm interested in everything because I'm interested in you. I genuinely enjoy this work. I do not have a psychology class. No, I'm a psychology degree rather, sorry, but I did take psychology classes extensively because I'm so fascinated and interested by the human nature, by the human condition. And this is not a form of therapy, so just want to set the expectations, okay? But I'm interested in the intricacies of your mind, okay? Your belief system, your current blueprint that affects you every single day, which is how you create your reality, okay? So we cover that. I need to get to know you extensively, okay? So please come humble and honest. It will help me out a great deal. We process those emotions, the real underlying emotions that perhaps you have buried, okay? Maybe for decades. I mean, I get people of all ages, of all walks of life again. And in a lot of cases, in most cases, people just really bury those emotions, and what I refer to it as a living room full of piled up garbage, okay? It stinks at this point, not for nothing. Do not be an emotion hoarder. So we need to process those emotions. We need to take out the garbage, okay, as it were. And then we embark, and this is symbolic, the 3-step process, of course, and obviously I custom make the process for every single individual in my coaching, which is how it's supposed to be done, not a cookie cut process at all. But then we embark on me teaching you everything that I've learned as a coach in the last 10 years of coaching different people of all walks of life, okay? Outside YouTube, I've been a coach for 7 years, on YouTube now 3 years. My predecessor channel is linked directly below, okay? Got hijacked by the fucking haters. Love you, haters. You are really inspirational to me. I want you to know that. I had some 22,000 subscribers there, so please go check out that material, right? But all the methodology, all the teachings, everything that definitely worked in my personal life as well as with thousands of people, okay? All the treasure box tools that I will give you that if you implement, you will definitely succeed. And to put the cherry on top, I teach you energy work, which no coach on planet Earth teaches the way that I do. I've done my research. Trust me, I know exactly what I'm talking about. A child can do it. It's not easy, but it's simple. And why it's in this order, it's because once you process your mama drama panorama, you are a clean slate. You have jumped timelines. And so your energy is pure and you're ready to rock and roll, and now direct your energy towards your manifestations. And this energy work will be, you will be unmatched and unparalleled. You will be floating. You will be walking on water like Jesus. I mean, I am not exaggerating. You will get your way every single time, provided you're benevolent. Always have to squeeze this in, but I think it goes without saying. All right. To be in my coaching, you definitely need to first book a 1-hour session in which we simply make sure that we are a good match, that I resonate with you, that my personality, I'm direct and honest, don't know any other way to be, and you don't want me to be any other way. Listen, even if it's slightly uncomfortable to hear the truth, and I'm very elegant, very ladylike, so don't get, the wrong impression. There's certain things, that really need to be addressed honestly, not beaten around the bush, okay? I definitely have high respect for my clients, but I am never going to lie to you. So please don't have this expectation that I'm going to be another coach, this kind of like glittery, superficial, smiling all the time and telling you lies and trying to put a band-aid on a huge wound. That is not me. I have too fucking much respect for people because I've gone through shit in my personal life. I would have appreciated somebody doing that for me. And this is what I do for other people. And also not to waste your money, okay? Because chances are, it's high chance, like 99%, if not 100, you've been through thousands of coaches. Okay, it's an exaggeration, but 12th coach at least. Yes, some people, maybe 11th at the very least, something. I hear all sorts of stories. I know all about all the other coaches through my clients, all right? That's just how it is. So I have too much respect. I'm here for results. And please just understand this is why I do things the way I do it. So if you cannot handle honesty, if you still kind of maybe, might be triggered by my honesty, maybe this is not the right match. But if you are, and if you're ready to rock and roll, the first session is simply to make sure that that's the case, all right? And upon completion of that session, then you need to book what's called a signature coaching package. Now, having said all this, because this is a new channel, so big thumbs up and big subscribe, okay? You guys are still getting to know me. This channel has a whole other motherfucking energy, like powerful golden Buddha galore. Forget golden Buddha. This is like golden universe at this point, this kind of energy. So, what I had a dream, and I'm going to record other audios later today. Don't worry, you're going to be spammed with material this week, like spammed galore. You're going to be inspired. But I had a dream, and my higher self prompted me. I'm not, I don't make shit up. I'm as honest as they come, okay? Brutally honest. I had this dream to create a package for people with this exact title. I cannot make this shit up. Unfuck your life in 30 days. And I just literally, first thing in the morning, created this package for you guys on my website, Unfuck Your Life in 30 Days package. Now, let me explain. This is what this audio is about, which is why I started out what I do in my coaching, so that now, you can understand. Now, in a regular process, right, the way that I coach, I do recommend 2 to 3 months. And I'm a true believer in doing things the right way, okay, as you've just heard me say, and to address the core issue. Now, if you're one of these people who, let's just say, can only do 1 month, right? I created this super intense package, which is only $200 more than the signature package. And what does this represent? So we do meet 3 times per week still, like with the signature signature coaching package. Okay, because there's another do-it-yourself package, signature energy course, which is stellar. You will not find anything that's even comes close to it on the market. Like, again, have done my research. If nothing else, go do that package, okay, the do-it-yourself. But so in the Unfuck Your Life in 30 days, we do meet still 3 times per week or via Zoom or via phone call. Okay, most people prefer Zoom. I mean, I just literally physically cannot accommodate more than 3 times per week per client. So that's that. However, right, you will get additional assistance through emails and audios and texts in between the sessions. Now, I've had this in the past, but not to this capacity. So this differs how? So let's just say in between the session, you want to tell me something and you don't want to wait until the session. Okay, you have a trigger coming up, a thought, something. Okay, now not every thought deserves an audio, right? I think we're adults here, so we understand. So be responsible with this. However, this is support like almost 24/7 within reasonable business hours, Eastern Standard Time. So let's just say you're triggered. You can only send one audio at a time, which has to be, darling, 5 minutes long max at a time, right? So let's just say something happens and you go, oh my God, I'm feeling triggered right now. I need Anna, right? You go, you record your audio, you send it to me. Let me reply, right? Let me hear it. I might be in a meeting. I might be doing something, Let me hear it. Let me record my own audio and I will respond. Or if it's an email, right? If it's not an audio, if you don't want to send audios, then it has to be 100 words max. Please do not send me Bible verses, okay? I will not respond. I've had this in the past where, for whatever reason, the client felt didn't happen too often, once or twice in my whole, existence on YouTube so far, coaching practice so far. It has happened that people have sent me like literally, pages, like 10 pages, like really long emails. I will just ignore that email with all due respect. Nobody can accommodate that. And I, for one, have, quite a busy schedule. You're not my only client in that sense. Understand that. Okay, so it has to be 100 words max. Send one email at a time, and I will definitely respond as soon as I get out of my meeting, as soon as I'm done, whatever it is I'm doing, okay? If it's a text, same thing applies. Send a text. Again, 100 words max per text. Wait for my reply. I will reply, then you can reply. This kind of situation, and please don't get impatient if it's not right away. Okay, so I'm not gonna say, within that day, I will respond for sure. Okay, but I'm not going to hold myself and say within an hour, because I just don't think that's realistic. But on the day that we don't have a session, right? So in other words, you hear from me every day. So that's what this package is about. Really intense amount of support, which is how I help you even in between the coaching process. When I leave you with homework and you go to town with your home, like most clients, I don't talk to on this with this intensity. Most clients, they wait until the session, they gather their thoughts, whatever the questions, and do. Very rarely, they send me an email, maybe there's a slight question and this and that, but this is a whole other situation, and it's only $200 more. Now, but everything I explained right now, when you are going to purchase this package, I will hold you to it. And some of the elements are within my agreement, the coaching agreement, but please understand, if you violate any of these rules, the coaching will end in the middle of it, and the fee is not refundable. So please be respectful. Don't, don't cross the boundaries in that sense. This does not exist. Okay, this does not exist, but I'm really inspired to offer this to the people who really need it and want to accomplish the most in 1 month. This right here, what I just described, you could probably do 2-month work in 1 month. How you like me now? So I'm giving this to people who really can use it now. Okay, keep in mind, I've just put this out. The link is, below and all that jazz. And you also have the installment payment link. So you can sign up, like book the hour session first. And once you sign up, you can do it with installments. Okay, now the thing is, I can probably handle only 3 people max with this capacity. 3 people would be ceiling. Okay, because I have other people, right? You're not my only client, so please keep that in mind. If you're interested in what I just outlined, I would start on this right away. And when you are booking your hour, the introductory hour, so we can discuss and we can confirm that this is a good investment and we resonate, meaning I resonate with you. Please put in a note that this is the package you're interested in so that I can hold temporarily until we meet for the hour your spot. Okay, because I know that people will love this package. I know this, especially people who are going through a lot right now. And like the title of the package says, want to really unfuck their life in 30 days and really want to, speed the situation up. Okay, so put that verbiage in. This is the package I'm interested in, Anna, and until the session, okay, that we'll meet, I will hold that spot for you for the time being. All right. But please don't go ahead and purchase the package until we confirm. I really want you to confirm for yourself, for your own sake. Okay, that we can work well together and this is going to be worth it for you. Now, another caveat, really, really important. So please listen up. Okay. And if you don't listen to this part, don't blame me because I have recorded it and I've put it out there. If more work is necessary and you and I agree that more work is necessary, in other words, you've done the month, a tremendous amount of work has been done, and you're not going to be able to say that it hasn't if you show up ready to rock and roll, if you do your homework, if you do what I suggest. I will definitely show up with a gazillion% on my side. I'm a really hard worker. I'm a go-getter. I will support you 1,000,000%, trillion%. But if more work, and you and I agree, there's more work to be done, then you need to just do more work. And if it's the package, the signature coaching package, which is $200 less, or if it's the on-the-go package, which is, I forget how much it is, but if it's considerably less, it's $1,000 less, I think, but it's twice a week, then that's what you need to do. In other words, I am not promising that this will be the end all, right? There might be a slight chance that at the end of the month, you still need some touch-ups to do, still some work to do, and all that jazz. So if there's still some work, okay, I'm not Jesus in that sense. We're going to do the most in this month. But if there is some more work to do, then that's what needs to happen. At the same time, though, the intensity with which you'll do this work, okay, will afford you literally, like you're squeezing almost 2 months of work in 1 month. So that's what this package represents. Okay, so please, when you're booking the hour or where you're looking on my website, the link is below again. Please read through the verbiage. Please read through the verbiage. I am very, consistent and meticulous by creating the verbiage so that I can explain exactly what the package represents. So please read through the verbiage because when you're purchasing, you're in fact agreeing to all of this, okay, in addition to the coaching agreement. If you have any questions about what I just said, okay, please don't hesitate to email me. The email is below. And as I've said, later today, give me some time. I need to really just put together everything so that I can get into my channeling mode after a couple of meetings, and I will start recording the audios. Thank you so much to everybody that watched my live. It was sensational. I was having so much fun. But if you haven't, go watch it. If I do say so myself, it was one of my best and I really felt it, and I love channeling for you guys, love being there for you. It's an extraordinary feeling and I'm so deeply honored to be here with you and to help you guys. All right. Thank you very much for listening. Until the next. Ciao, ciao.